Hello, Internet. I am Insane Lane, as well as a Canadian girl. And this one is hot off the presses. I left a comment on this, and I've been getting a lot of feedback on it. This is going to go up probably 2 or 3 days after the original post of this video. I like to give videos at least a 24-hour to 48-hour margin before I post my replies, because most of the time the channels that originally host them won't ding you for that, even though they have no right. YouTube lets them, and I'm sick of having the argument with them. So that's why, if you ever wonder why I'll react to popular vids or viral vids a few days off, that's why. But this one, I left a comment saying, I only watched like the first 90 seconds. I left a comment saying that what this cop is about to do is incredibly wrong and that he should be disciplined for it. And I've got a couple people agreeing with me, but I got a lot of people flaming me and saying some not so polite things to me. So let's see what you think. This one, I really want people to leave their comments on this one, because I think that we're about to see something atrocious, but apparently there are other schools of thought that I do not know how people get there, and I would really like somebody to explain. But let's see. This one is called Cops pull guns as veteran abuses his girlfriend. I don't know why the word abuses is in quotes. I didn't get that far. We'll see. But we have a guy telling the cop, stop shining your light in my eyes.
Don't look. How about that?
White privilege,
How
right?
about
This is
don't
white
be a jerk?
privilege. Oh, I will spread on for you, Daddy.
In Sarasota, Florida, neighbors called the
Of course it's
police after
Florida.
allegedly hearing a man aggressively arguing with his girlfriend. They reported that she eventually fled from him and hid outside. When officers arrived, the man confronted them. Here's what happened next.
What's going on?
Don't flash my eyes.
Huh?
God, do not flash my eyes.
Sir, you need to calm down.
You need to calm down. Don't flash my fucking eyes. I'm at my house.
You're outside.
Okay, don't flash, bro. Keep flashing, bro. What are you doing? What
You
are
need
you
to calm
doing?
down. Just calm down.
Okay, yep. All right. Okay. You flash me. I just talked to your officer. Everything's good. Don't flash my fucking eyes. Yep. And you're gonna keep doing it. I'm okay.
Okay, this cop is being a jerk. That's what it is. This cop that is shining the light in his eyes, and the one whose body cam we're watching, is being a dick. I'm just come right out and say it. He's being a jerk because he can. He is flashing a light in this guy's eyes for no other reason than he can. He knows he's provoking him. He knows he's antagonizing him. This guy has already said, I spoke to another cop. We're good. So why these officers are even here right now, I don't know. They seem to be standing around, I guess, helping with the situation. But, officer, for you to reply with either don't look or you're outside, that doesn't give you the right to blind somebody by putting your light in their eyes just because you think you can. Like, this is what I mean about, as I said in the comment I left on this officer is antagonizing and provoking this guy, and he knows exactly what he's doing. He has no, actual reason to be doing this. He's not talking to this guy or asking him questions. He's just annoying him.
I'm gonna record you and report you to your fellow police officers.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Stop
talking
flashing
over
my
here.
fucking eyes.
Don't look. How about that?
What are
How
you
about
doing?
you don't aim your flashlight at somebody?
Yep, keep flashing me. Keep flashing
Because
So
me.
you want to talk over here?
now you're deliberately blinding someone that's trying to record you.
Pussy ass cock, keep flashing me. Stop! Keep flashing my motherfucking eyes.
Get on the fucking ground. Get on the
Okay.
fucking ground right now.
This is where this cop needs to be suspended immediately, because he just pulled his gun. He just pulled a lethal weapon.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
He's holding a gun on this
Charge me,
person.
huh?
Okay, Officer Pansy Ass, as I'm going to call him, he's a fail immediately. He needs to be suspended, and the department needs to put out a statement saying this is not okay. Because he just drew a lethal weapon, claiming this guy was charging at him, which he clearly was not. He took maybe 1 or 2 steps towards the officer. He was not charging at him in any way. He's unarmed. And there was a woman in front of him that the cop seems to have ignored. So he actually drew his gun on 2 people. But for him to be putting this guy on the ground with his gun in with his gun in this guy's back, where he could unalive him or paralyze him if his finger twitches, and let's not pretend cops have great trigger control. See the recent case also in Florida a couple of days ago, as of now, of a deputy who was withdrawing a gun from a holster on a man's hip. The guy was being completely compliant. He was licensed to carry, and for safety reasons, the officers asked, "Can we remove the gun and like have it in our custody until we're done with this traffic stop?" The guy said yes, he's fully complying. The officer went to remove the gun. She had her finger on the trigger. She shot him in the leg. She's been fired and charged for that. That's what should happen. This cop is pulling a lethal weapon, claiming somebody was charging at him, which is a blatant lie. His own body cam shows the guy was not charging at him. And in fact, when the officer started to draw his weapon, the guy put his hands up and backed up. And there was a woman in front of him. This cop is everything that is wrong with the situation. He provoked this guy, he antagonized him, and when this guy said, "I'm not going to take it," then he draws a lethal weapon. And watch, every other cop is going to go along with this bullshit. They're going to back the idiot who drew his gun. They're going to back whatever version of events he wants to lie about and falsify whatever reports they need to falsify to back their first officer, which is disgusting. But that's how it's going to go, because nobody is going to challenge him and say, "Hey, you're out of line. What are you doing drawing a gun when that is clearly uncalled for, a massive escalation, and it's definitely reckless."
Doing? Get on the ground. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing?
Yeah, he didn't do anything.
No, come on, man. You pointed a gun at me. You got a gun on my back. Stop. Man, what the fuck? Stop. Stop. What am I doing?
You're charging at him, dude.
No, he wasn't.
I was not charging at him.
And see, they're all going to repeat the lie.
Man, come on, man.
You're all going to back the first guy. They didn't see it. They didn't see what happened. It doesn't matter.
Bro, what are y'all doing?
Second, one cop says that's what happened. They're all going to repeat it.
Yeah, you were.
No, he
No,
wasn't.
I was recording you.
Relax.
See, they're all repeating the lie and doubling down on it.
I wasn't charging at nobody.
Yeah, you were.
No, he wasn't.
We just pulled up.
I told you officer earlier.
Okay, but
He
obviously.
agreed I had PTSD. Bro, don't do this to me. Please don't do this to me. Please don't do this to me. Please don't do this to me. Please.
You're not going to back down.
You think you can act like that?
He wasn't
And get away
acting
with
like
it?
anything. You
I
think you
don't
can...
act like that. Bro.
You did.
Okay, back at you, loser cops. Like, all these cops are fucking losers. They're a bunch of loser cowards. Because they're just backing the first guy. It doesn't matter whether they saw anything or not. That guy was not charging at them. He's no threat to them. And then they want to pull this fucking shit. Like,
You're dead.
you're absolutely disgusting.
Stop tensing up, dude. Stop tensing up.
Like, he didn't come at them hot. He wasn't charging at them. They're making that up entirely.
right now.
Okay, yeah?
I'm in Iraq.
Where do you serve?
I'm a Marine.
What unit?
Oh, what unit? Look at my license plate. You'll see.
It's not your car, man. Whose car is it?
All right. Yep. Okay. Keep believing that.
Well, it's not registered to you.
Yeah. Okay. Keep believing that.
When did you run the registration
White
on a
privilege,
car?
right? This is white privilege. White privilege.
Okay.
Not sure what that has to do with anything.
So what am I going to jail for? Misdemeanor?
Yeah.
I'm a bond right out.
I'm a bond right out. I'm still gonna be
Like,
a
what are
fucking
you
asshole.
claiming you're charging him with?
White privilege.
Like, I point out, they're supposedly here because of a domestic violence call. And yet, I'm not seeing a victim. I'm not, like, he's supposedly abusing his girlfriend. I assume she's the one that's standing there saying, "Let him go." And he said he already talked to another officer earlier and dealt with the situation. So, again, I'm not sure why these cops are even here. Other than what? They showed up to see the show and then decided to create drama because they were bored? Like, that's all I'm getting from this.
White privilege.
Get under there.
Who's going to jail? White privilege. Who's going to jail?
Officer, can I ask you guys what I'm going to jail for?
Yeah, like, seriously, what charge would
Bro,
you like
this
to make
right
up?
cuff is hurting. This right cuff's hurting. It is locked on hard. White privilege, I love it. White privilege, I love
Not sure what
white
he means
privilege.
by that.
Spread your feet.
Like Peter Fred.
Spread your feet. Spread them more.
Oh, spread them more? Oh,
I was spreading for you, Daddy. I was spreading for you, Daddy. Spread them fucking legs, Daddy.
Dude, will you shut up?
No, I won't shut up.
It's my right
He
to
does.
talk.
Yes, it is.
I'm acting a fool. You goddamn motherfucker right. I got.
I
Cause
don't
you
think
guys
he's
treat me like
acting the
shit
fool.
all the motherfucking time. Goddamn wrong, I'm
He's
acting
got
a
every
fool.
right to be
Fuck you mean?
irate.
And it's still a misdemeanor. What felony you got on me? Nothing. I'm gonna bomb right out. I'm gonna go right back to jail in the morning. I'm going to jail for nothing. For nothing. Get slammed, get
He
a
is
gun
right.
put on for nothing. Because somebody got their feelings hurt.
Yep.
Fuck the pigs.
Yep.
Fuck you, crackers, fucking pigs.
He's entirely right. The cop didn't like that somebody
Beat my
wasn't putting
ass.
up with his
Do it.
bullshit.
She's recording. Beat my ass. Beat my ass. Damn. What was that? But my head's bleeding. I need medical attention.
Did they seriously crack his
You
head?
busted my fucking head. I need help. You busted my head. Get the fuck off me. Get off me. Get the fuck off me, you pig. Fuck you, pigs. Yo,
Dude,
bust.
will you calm down?
Fuck you.
You are like,
Fuck you. Yo, bust my head.
your head is not busted.
Yes, it is.
Your head is not.
Fuck you.
Okay, I
You.
can't see that he's
You.
bleeding, but that
Don't
doesn't mean
touch
that
me.
he's not.
We're
Don't
putting
touch
seatbelt
me.
on you, dude.
Don't touch me.
I'm trying to listen to the
Don't
girlfriend
touch
in
me.
the back.
We're putting
Don't touch. No.
man. Just
Don't
Can't
fucking
hear her.
touch me no more. You fucking pigs. You fucking pigs.
But if that's the girlfriend that he supposedly abused,
No.
like,
Don't touch me. Y'all
what is
busted
going
my
on? Is
head.
that even true?
And it's
Or were
all-
they just
yeah, it's
having a
not
loud
busted?
argument and
Oh,
somebody
okay. Hold this
misunderstood?
again.
sit back, dude.
I
Sit
can't
back
breathe.
So I can put the seatbelt on you, okay?
No,
Sit
bro,
back.
my right arm.
All right,
my right
bro,
arm.
I told you.
My
dude,
right
look
arm
into
is
that.
hurting.
Listen, bro. I have to see.
Don't grab my asshole.
I'm not.
Bro, my right arm. My right arm.
Watch out.
I cannot.
Watch out.
Stop hurting me!
Dude, you shut up.
No, will you shut the fuck up?
You know, I hate when cops tell people to shut up. Like,
I'm gonna get the damn seat.
people are
You
allowed
pigs, bro.
to talk if they want to.
You
You're
pig.
not the language police.
You pig. Rip my fucking shirt and bust my head. Yeah. Squeeze it extra tight.
Sir, what's your name?
Yeah. You. What's your name?
It's not that, dude.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be cooperating with them
My
either
right
after what they just did.
No,
I'd be
I'm not
saying
gonna
I'm
say
getting
that.
a
I can't.
lawyer
My
and
head's
suing your
busted.
ass.
Y'all bust my head on the side of the black because somebody's in their feelings. Yep, yeah, all right. I'm gonna bond right out. I'm gonna bond right out.
He's right.
Don't smash my foot. Please don't smash my foot.
I see what you just did.
Yeah,
Move
bro.
your foot back
I need
here.
my right hand out. My right hand's being
No,
squished.
it's in handcuffs.
Bro,
Get your foot in.
My right hand is numb.
Put your foot in, dude.
Okay, you're gonna kick me?
No, I'm gonna put your foot in the car.
You're gonna kick me? Really?
You're gonna put your foot in the car.
Fuck you.
What happened?
Okay, basically, I'm upstairs. I hear banging. I
Okay,
come
so
downstairs.
now we find out what
I see her
happened.
purse thrown all everywhere. I see her Stanley cup, so I instantly know it's her. I'm like, what the fuck? So I don't know where she is. But on the side of the house, I heard boom, 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 slamming. So I'm like, okay, boom. When I look up, I hit the lights. I see her over there in fetal position. She's like, I'm scared, and da da da. So he pulls up, and I said, go back over there, and I go get my phone and call the police. I call. I'm in pain.
And you saw her in the fetal position?
Yeah. I'm in pain.
There's only so long you can sit here and
No, it's
watch
only
you
so long you can get your ass beat,
before
and then you
before
flip
do
out,
something.
and then you go to jail.
Yeah.
That's I'm telling her.
It is. Hey, it's not.
I'm on the pain.
Did you see him?
I didn't physically see it, but I heard it. I heard her screaming. So,
Did you hear any like type of slap or anything like that?
like from downstairs, I couldn't hear that. I just hear her screaming. I hear the bandman on the fucking side of the house. Like I don't want shit to happen to her. When I
Okay, so
told her to
this was
stay on
an
the side of the house, don't
argument.
leave.
You're not.
He would not get out of his fucking car because I sat in the car. I sat in the car on the phone with the police. He would not get out of the car. She kept asking him, where's her keys? Where's her keys? Give me my stuff. He threw her stuff. I'm just listening to them, and I'm didn't hang up the phone on the police.
I didn't press anything.
So he wasn't violent or hit you or anything like that?
No, not me.
Towards you?
I will fuck him up.
He didn't do anything.
I don't play no man putting their hands on me ever
I am
again.
not pressing any type of charge.
I got my head smashed with glass. I need medical attention.
Okay, we're at the jail.
Please don't pull me. My fucking.
All right. So
Do
Okay,
not pull me like that. You
I don't
do
like the
that.
fact that they can refuse
You don't have to be
medical
aggressive.
attention, whether they agree with it or not.
You don't have to be fucking aggressive, man. All this because one cop got their fucking feelings.
Yep, that's entirely why.
Fucking-
Okay, because Okay, wait, we've got 18 seconds. We'll finish and then we'll break this down because the cops are
I'll be on
more
4
out of
hours.
line
I'll
than
be
I
back.
thought.
Justin was charged with assault on an LEO and resisting arrest without violence. If you want to
That
see
is the
brand
most
new, never
bullshit
before
thing
seen
in the history of ever. Okay, if whoever, like, however it works at the state level, whoever has to approve, I'm going to say prosecutor, I'm going to use that word. Hopefully it's the correct word. If a prosecutor did not immediately drop that charge upon seeing that body cam, they should be fired. Because assault on a law enforcement officer, by what? By what? By fucking telepathy? How did he assault the cop? And I don't care if you're the most pro-police person in the world. Leave it in the comments, post a video reply. Tell me how that guy assaulted a cop in any way, shape, or form. And no, he was not charging at him. That is completely made up. As for the domestic violence, for why they got called there, it sounds like it was a loud argument. Nobody saw violence. The girlfriend is not claiming that he hit her. She is saying she wanted nothing done. It does sound like he was being loud. He may have thrown her purse or something. I'm not saying that isn't domestic violence or that he should be allowed to do that. Of course he shouldn't be allowed to do that. But nobody saw any of that. The girlfriend is not saying, yes, he hit me, I want charges pressed. They didn't charge him with anything related to domestic violence, which is in theory why they were there. But the guy who got arrested is 100% right. This is a case of a cop wanted to abuse his power and his authority by flashing his light in somebody's face because he's going to do whatever he wants because he felt like being a dick. And he didn't like that the guy told him to knock it off. He didn't like that the guy started recording him being a dick. And then the guy took 2 steps towards him, and the officer thought that drawing a lethal weapon was an appropriate response. Like, if this police department doesn't do something about this, they deserve to be written off completely. Like, people think it's ridiculous, the idea of firing every cop in the department and starting over with actual good training and keeping good officers and getting rid of guys like that. It's not the worst idea. It's actually worked in some places. And the fact that all the other cops immediately started chirping the same bullshit lie, saying, you charged at him, I saw you. No, you didn't, because no, he didn't. So you're all a bunch of liars. But that is my extremely spicy take on this one. I know people are going to disagree with me and call me ACAB and whatever. I'm not that. I didn't say all cops are bad. I said this cop is bad. Drawing a gun on someone for taking a step towards you after you antagonized them, yeah, you're a bad cop. You shouldn't be a cop. And I will stand by that. So please leave your thoughts on this situation in the comments. If you know what happened in this case, I'm definitely going to see if I can somehow look this up or find out. See if we can get a follow-up on this because I really would like to know. But leave your thoughts in the comments as always. If you're new, please like, comment, and subscribe. I've been Insane Lane as well as a Canadian Girl, and I will see you next time. Bye.